Hi everyone, it's Daniel here. Today I'll be reviewing True Colours by Level 42. So yeah, this is our album from 1984, which was nearly 40 years ago, I know. Well, will be in October, so such a great album, love it, underrated gem. This came out a few months after Mark King's solo album Influences, which a bit of inspiration from the album was later used in this album, which Mark King used the same bass guitar, the Status Graphite. And this album's really good, definitely my top 3 favourite Level 42 albums. And so we have pixelated front cover here. Got Phil Gould, Mark Lindup, Boone Gould and Mark King, the members of the band. So of course. Here's the back. We've got pixelated artwork from the first album, which is nice. And got 9 tracks on this album. So let's talk about them. Opening track, The Chant Has Begun. Killer opener, love that one. Great saxophone solo, got a marching feel to it, and it's a really good song, love that one. It's definitely one of my top favourite Level 42 songs, and for a good reason as well. It was a hit single, not as massive as the other song on this album, which was also a hit single, so still a brilliant track, love it. Next track we have Kansas City Milkman, love that one. Mike Lindup sings lead vocals, but Mark King does sing the bridge section, so nice piano at the beginning, and great instrumental break. I just love that song. I love the version they did during the Physical Presence live performance in 1985, so that was really good. And also, great song. Next track we have 7 Days. 7 Days, very unappreciated. I really like that song, it's really good. Most people don't care for it much, but from what I've heard, I think it's a really good song. Nice melodic bass line, great instrumental break, and some great harmony vocals from Mike Lindup. As Mark King sings lead vocals in that song, which of course he steals the show by singing and playing very complicated bass lines. I know he's unbelievable, but love him. Next track we have, of course, Hot Water, the top hit single from this album. The album version is definitely the best. Great sequence bass with the bass guitar behind it. Gary Barnacle's saxophone parts are really good. Great drum beat, great guitar bits. It's a mix of funk and rock, which is really nice. And I really like this song. Great bass solo halfway, and just a brilliant song. Next track we have Floating Life, which that's really good. It's quite heavy, but it goes quiet and then it builds back up, which is really nice. I love that song. Mark King's vocals are great on that one as well. Next track we have True Believers, very funky track. Got a Bernard Edwards sort of bass line. And it's really, really good track. Great keyboard solo. I just love that song. I know a few other Level 42 fans who love that song as well, which I don't blame them. This album's called True Colours, but there's a song called True Believers. I know. I don't mind. Anyhow, we've got the bonus track, My Hero, which is a brilliant track. Great tribute to Jimi Hendrix. Great guitar bits. Great guitar solo. There's a vibra-slap in the song, which I have a vibra-slap up there. It's a percussion instrument. If you listen to the song, then try and listen out for it. So it's a great song. Great harmony vocals from Mike Lindup, and I just think it's an amazing bonus track. It's a shame it couldn't make it onto the vinyl, but it's on the CD, so that's good. Next track, Curiosity, another Mike Lindup lead vocal. Great track. The only Level 42 song that doesn't have a bass guitar. It's got a synth bass, which is just plain dong, I don't know. Quite simple, but it works. There's a lot of African drumming in the song, and I think it's a great song. Mark King does contribute. He sings backing vocals and plays additional percussion, which is really nice, and at least he's not left out, of course. Most of the members usually played additional percussion live, which I understand that, which of course. I've seen most of their live stuff. Their live stuff is just as good as the stuff on the albums, because they're actually performing in front of people, and it's just, I'd just love to see this band live. I know they've got new members, but yeah, at least we've still got Mark and Mike in the band. Anyhow, moving on, we've got Hours, the closing track, Hours by the Window. A dark, shallow track, amazing, love it. It's got very few drums in it, a very nice bass line, very haunting keyboard solo, and great vocals from both Mark King and Mike Lindell. I think this is a great track, and yeah, a very unusual closing track for Level 42. But yeah, here's the disc. There's the record label, Polydor. There's also an error on the disc, if you can see. It says 7 Davies instead of 7 days, I know. Track 3, which of course 7 days. Yeah, it says 7 Davies or Davies. Yeah. That's a typing error there, I know. Oh well, can't be helped. Still a great album. Doesn't ruin the album whatsoever, I know. But yeah, just a nice little mistake I noticed. Anyhow, this has been my review of Level 42's 1984 album True Colours. Let me know if you've listened to this album. Let me know if you like it, dislike it, or haven't listened to it yet. If you haven't listened to it yet, definitely listen to it. If you love early Level 42 stuff, then yeah. This album has more of a dark feeling, but I really like it. Like, it just works. But anyhow, thank you for watching, everyone. This has been my review of Level 42's album True Colours, and yeah. Stay tuned for more reviews in the future. Happy New Year. I shall see you next time. Take it easy, and peace.